Let's take folks to Southern California, where raging fires caused some heartbreaking scenes today. Take a look. This was a horse training center where burning barns caused a rush of panic. Hundreds of thoroughbreds had to be set free, but some were too scared to leave. Trainers think at least 30 of them died, some in the flames and others trampled while trying to escape. Now, Donald Trump has declared a state of emergency for California, where wildfires are raging down the coast for the 5th straight day. Tonight, authorities confirmed the death of a 70-year-old woman in Ventura County. She was killed in a car crash trying to escape the area. It is the first death connected to the 6 major fires now burning in the southern part of the state. The latest 2 are in the San Diego area, where those horses were, and where the wall of flames took a lot of people by surprise. The huge orange flames quickly overtook the night sky as people rushed to grab what they could and go.
We started really throwing everything in the car when I saw embers starting to hit our roofs.
By daylight, the damage was viciously clear. Entire neighborhoods were scorched. Across the state, 190,000 people have been chased out of their homes. From San Diego up the Pacific coast to Santa Barbara, winds are blowing from the interior and fanning the flames.
The Thomas Fire has now made its way all the way to the Pacific Ocean.
The Thomas Fire is the monster here, the biggest and most aggressive. It's still on the move, quickly growing north, east, and west today to more than 500 square kilometers. And for the more than 3,000 firefighters on the ground there, it is slow, painstaking work.
Vegetation is extremely dry down in these Southern California fires. Your humidity, your relative humidity is between 5 and 8% as we're talking right now. Couple that with the winds, the terrain, you can imagine it's a battle.
In all, there are 5,700 firefighters on the front lines across the state. Sadly, 500 homes and buildings have already been destroyed, and another 23,000 homes are still threatened.
We've always said fire season in the state of California down here in the States. There is no season in that phrase anymore. It's year-round.
Now, the CBC's Kim Brunhuber is witnessing California's devastating new reality firsthand. Today, he was with firefighters doing their best to save what they can.
This fire is a paradox. It's huge, it's spreading, it's all around us, and yet it's often hard to find. Anthony DeMarta and his crew have been tramping through the bush all morning, looking for flames.
It just seems there are so many hot spots. I mean, how do you get to them all?
Just do the best we can.
This crew came all the way from Carson City, Nevada to help.
How do you feel it's going?
So far, not too much luck. It does what it wants in this wind.
The wind, that ever-changing wind. Firefighters have to chase the flames through this ghostly terrain, past burnt-out bridges, past homes still smoking.
Down power line there, smoking.
These firefighters from Fresno, California, were told to station themselves here ahead of the fire, only to find that the fire had already come and gone. From the southern end of the fire, the smoke just looks like clouds, but that's where the fire is at its worst and hardest to reach. So they attack it from above, but they need to get close. The northern end of the fire. This crew is from Dayton, Nevada, not the first time they've come to California's aid.
Poor California has been hit so hard this year. Kind of feel for them.
They've been tasked to clear the road so other firefighters can get in. I drive in with Ventura Fire, past downed power lines, past rock slides, finally to the flames.
We're just seeing right now, I mean, this is just kind of picked up as we're speaking here.
Yeah, so what you can see behind me are the effects of wind, and it's literally like taking a bellows into a fireplace and getting a fire going in your fireplace. When the winds and the down canyon winds come down through this corridor here, it affects fire behavior very drastically, and it makes for erratic fire conditions, very volatile.
The winds pick up, time to move. A nearby crew watches and waits. While in the bush, the crew from Tahoe slogs it out, tree by tree, branch by branch, log by log. Kim Brunhuber, CBC News, Ventura County, California.
It is hard to overstate the terror that homeowners in the affected regions must be feeling, and for good reason. From dream house to kindling, tranquil suburban sanctuaries reduced to charred mounds of rubble. And wealth, normally so important in America, is no defense against the flames. It's not much safer out on the roads either. fires are relentless, devouring everything in their way. What Californians really need now is heavy rain, and lots of it.